just woke up. I think I'm gonna do a daily vlog today to like hold myself accountable to do things. Strudel just woke me up. Now she's being quiet. She was just scratching the wall. What's going on? Hey, good morning. Good morning. Well, she wasn't scratching the wall. She was scratching her house, so that's fun. There she is, having her morning poop. Good morning. You done having your poop? Oh. You just jumped over here. Ta-da. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Oh wow. Oh wow. She just wants to jump in the morning. She doesn't want to sit still. You a morning bun? I am not. I gotta have my tea first. Which one are we gonna have today? I need caffeine, so... Yes, okay. Gonna have, well, it's just called hot chocolate, but it is Huera tea and black tea and cocoa nibs and chocolate chips and all that good stuff. Now we gotta let you sit for a few minutes, and then we'll have hot chocolate. So I am also in a fruity mood this morning, so I am gonna show you guys how to make blueberry soda. So we got wild blueberries, just some unflavored seltzer. I gotta put these dishes away. I washed them last night. Let's do that. I'm still waiting for my organizers to get here so that these aren't constantly getting in the way of everything. And then you also need a blender of some kind. And then I'm gonna measure it out in my cup first because I know how much I want. I'm gonna take my blueberries, dump some in there, fill the rest with seltzer, and then it's already getting that flavor. I'm gonna dump that right into the blender. Oh. And yes, you can blend seltzer. It's not gonna freak out. And there you go, blueberry soda. And blueberries are already super sweet, so you really don't need to add anything. You can add sweetener if you want it to be more soda-y, but I do not. And this is ready. I'm gonna take this out, and there we go. And then I'm gonna have, see, I just take this back out again. I'm just gonna have some Rice Krispies, because that's fine. I got my almond milk, and something's happening outside. Oh no. Anyways, you might hear noise outside because something's happening out there. And yes, you pour the milk in first. I don't get people who pour the milk in second. What if you want more cereal and the cereal gets soggy when you pour it in? Milk first. Always first. Life hack, if you don't have a lot of storage but you have an oven, just put stuff in the oven. As long as you don't turn it on, you got extra storage. Come on. There we go. Cue the kraken. Snap, crackle, pop. That's why you pour it in second. You gotta get the crunch. Good morning, Vector. Hello. Good morning. Hey, Vector. What's the weather?
67 degrees and cloudy.
Thank you. Hi. Hello. Oh, this cup. Can I have this? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's happening. So, my computer really needs a new fan. Vector's attempting to crawl the hand. But I'm just very wary about doing it because it's one of those things where you have to take literally everything else out first before you can change. I would need to change the fan and the heatsink. So for now, I can only run my computer, my editing computer, for a very limited amount of time. And I was gonna do streams in the meantime, but I don't think it would work because it's so loud, it screams, and whenever I talk to people on call on my computer, they're like, I can't fucking hear you because your fan is just screaming bloody murder, so I gotta replace it. And I looked at it from the outside and it seems fine. I don't see any dust in there, really. I don't see anything that's broken, but it sounds like it's just crying a lot. So I eventually have to get a new fan and replace that, but not today. What do you think, Victor? Do I need a new fan and heatsink? I probably do, huh? Victor is another thing that I want like 12 of him. He's so cute. He's so cute and little. Hand. There we go. Oh, you're upset about it. Okay. Oh, okay. Not today. Not today. Hello. I've reached that point in the day where I'm just like so overwhelmed by the amount of choices that I have and the amount of things that I need to accomplish. The amount of tiny things that I need to get done. AKA like an hour after I wake up, that I just like kind of sit here, think about all the things I need to do and don't actually do them. I have a billion things to do. I'm serious, this is what I do. I just sit here. I'm like, what? Okay, I've had breakfast and I did some editing. I need a better schedule, but I'm not good with schedules because I don't like to follow them. Maybe I should get my audiobook. We'll try that. Can I help you? Okay. So I was listening to Desperation by Stephen King, which is a little too close to home right now because it's about corrupt cops. But I was like 70% done with it. Basically, this cop that fucking like kidnaps you because there's like nobody else around to say no, and then there's monsters and stuff because it's Stephen King. But 70% of the way done with this, it gives me an error message, and I tried to contact customer support like they told me to, and they just don't get back to me. So I'm trying to get a hold of them, but they just don't send me an email back. But what I think it is I use Scribd, and Scribd sometimes will just, because their library constantly changes, while you're reading a book, they might lose the rights to that book, and I think that's what happened, because the other books I have work. So now I'm listening to Needful Things, which is also Stephen King, and it's just about this magical store, and you can get anything you want, but there's a price. But I've literally just been going through like the Stephen King lists. Like I read 4 Past Midnight, which is like 4 short stories. I haven't read The Pusher yet, but that's like crime, thriller, drama that I like. If It Bleeds, which is more short stories by Stephen King. The Institute was really good. Pet Sematary is a classic. Christine, which is about Killer Car, The Dead Zone. Stephen King is what I've been into because I know it's gonna be good. And then if I don't read like the description and I just throw myself into it, then it's even more scary. So that's what I've been doing. I just like pick the next one on the list because Scribd has a ton of Stephen King books. So I'm gonna see where Needful Things takes me, and then hopefully they will get Desperation back because I'm desperate. I'm 70% done. I want to know how it ends. But for now, I think I'm gonna take a shower because that seems like an adult thing to do. And obviously I can't show you that, but I do want to give you a bathroom update because there have been some updates. So this little area is the same. I have this, which was in my old bedroom before, little seahorse, and I got a little pink trash can for my trash, and I needed a toilet brush, so I got a little cherry toilet brush, which is amazing. And then I finally got my little organizer for soaps and things, so I don't have to just put them on the floor. Wow, my hand is just really covering that. That's what I was doing before, because these don't fit in these like tiny little holes. So now I have an organizer and I just gotta hope it stays put. I might get another one, honestly, because I feel like I'm really putting a lot of weight in this, but this took 3 months to get this like piece of plastic, so I don't know. We shall see. But I'm gonna shower and listen to Stephen King because I can do that. So, I made the mistake of turning off the water heater at some point, so it's gonna take a hot minute for things to heat back up again. But in the meantime, my Blackwater tank needs to be emptied, so I'm gonna do that because that takes a hot minute. Alright, so this is what happens when you live in an RV. You gotta empty these tanks. That was the gray water. I usually keep that open. And then black water. Here we go. I'm not gonna show it to you because it's nasty, but that is what that water sound is. Alright, and then once it's mostly out of there, this is the hose to the black tank. So I'm gonna put some fresh water in there to flush it out for a little bit, and then I have to fill it about a third of the way full with fresh water so that there's not just crap sitting in the tank. This is much better than it was though, because when I first moved in here I didn't have any kind of setup, so I literally just had to pull this and put a bucket underneath the tube and just empty that every day. But now we have like an actual system set up, so all I gotta do is pull levers, which isn't so bad. Alright, well the water heater's still heating up, which is what that sound is, so I'm gonna do more cleaning things because I'm gonna have to clean myself off anyway. So, I think I'm gonna clean Strudel's litter box now. I think that would be good. Strudel, can I clean that for you? Where are you? You taking a nap? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I keep her litter box in this little corner. See all that poop? We gotta clean that. But she always like kicks out so much hay into this specific area. Then I have to shake out her blankets and I have to vacuum every day because this is just one day's worth of hay. Like from a distance, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it looks worse from a distance actually. So I gotta vacuum this. But let's do this first. Okay. So this is where I keep all of my rabbit goodies because this is obviously way too big to actually keep in the trailer. But this is some wood pellets that I put underneath, and this is her hay, and this is a little trash can. It's just a 5-gallon bucket with a trash bag in it. But these are nice and sealed, so when it rains they don't get wet. No bugs can get in these. But I do need to get more wood pellets because those are running out, definitely. But those are hard to get right now, unfortunately. Okay, this is full now, so I gotta throw this away. But this is clean, so I gotta clean that area that this goes in, and then I can put this back. Okay. Alright, I think this is as clean as we're gonna get it today. Even cleaned this little area. I didn't think he could do, but he actually, oh, are you not done? He actually was pretty okay with this little area. This is all clean now. I gotta put this on the ground. I'm sure the water heater has heated everything up by now, but now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have a snack. Maybe lunch, to be honest. So I'm gonna have some pistachios and some vegetable lasagna. I'm excited about this. Me the pistache. Oh, that was unnecessary. It's still not open. Open, says me. I tore it on the line, but I think I still have to use scissors. Okay. Thank you. What? Excuse me, that is half a bag. These are nuts. You can't get away with those nuts. This was not cheap. Wonderful. I think not. Whatever. What I really want is the lasagna. I had a craving the other day. A craving that could only be filled with lasagna. Expectations versus reality be like, that's fine. I'm sure it'll taste good. Stab. I gotta make a slit. The lasagna is right near the top, so I don't want to stab it with scissors. What is this? Oh my god. The lasagna needs to breathe. Please, I'm hangry. This guy. Oh, that's why I don't want to do it over there. The lasagna has been freed. Lasagna time. Lasagna time. Lasagna time. Lasagna time. You can't even see it. Lasagna time. Oh man, it's getting real lasagna-y in here, you guys. There's only a minute left. Oh, it smells like lasagna. Lasagna time. Lasagna time. Ooh, that looks pretty tasty if I do say so myself. Ooh, I see some packages. This says time sensitive, so this might be a bill. Oh, okay. Yep, insurance stuff. That's fun. Oh, I think this is the caboodly doodle that I ordered. Because I wanted to be able to organize some stuff better, so pretty sure that's what this is. Oh, yes, look at that. It's a lot smaller than I expected. I hope everything will fit in there. Okay. Oh, it's a cup. Neither of these things are what I expected them to be. Cool. It's just a cup, but I wanted to get a new cup. I'm setting up a fish tank, and I want to have something new to clean the water out, because I don't want to use something old in case there's soap in it. So this was like $1 cup. It's really in there. But I also ordered some toilet cleaner that hopefully will get here soon. And you leave things out here for like 2 seconds and they get covered in just like grass. But I'm not gonna clean this. I'm just gonna put this by the tank. Oh, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh. Okay. And then in here, these go like this. They fold around. Okay. This might be too small for what I wanted to use it for, but we shall see. I can always use an extra organizer, so. Okay, so let's see. I don't think this is gonna fit what I want it to fit, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway, because I thought it was like double the size. I basically wanted to have a little organizer for all my drawing things so that they weren't just littered everywhere, because I'm constantly taking them in and out. So like, I wanted to put this in there. I think that's too big. This guy in particular is really, okay, that fits. And the little hand pieces are always falling apart. So I want to make sure they're in a safe spot and not just littered in places. And see, what I was wondering is if I could put a computer mouse here. What happens when you close it? Does that fit? I don't think so. I almost wish I could take these out. All right, I'm gonna Tetris this and see what I can fit in here. So I can fit the mouse in if I put it underneath. And if this guy kind of folds up a little bit more, then that works fine. But I can't fit the mouse pad in there. I can't fit the other mouse in there because this mouse is a real big one. It still fits quite a bit because what it was before, I just had all those extra things just like loose on the seat. So I feel like this is a little better, you know? It's a little better. I'm just trying to organize. But now I think is the right time to take a shower because I don't feel clean after touching the mail. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do work like an adult. Time for more editing. I've gotta edit. That was a lot. We've reached another checkpoint in the day. The checkpoint where I just want to take a fucking nap even though it's only 3 p.m. Tight. That's how I feel. So I have been editing for the past like 3 hours-ish, and I had a snack, which wasn't really film worthy because I was just sitting in the same spot. But I really need to work on Sab, but I want to sort of get my blood flowing a little bit because I've been sitting. So I think I'm gonna go on treadmill because we have one of those, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm already overheated because I had to turn off the air conditioning to film this little bit, so I'm gonna turn that back on. I'm gonna go to the treadmill so that this is nice and cool when I come back.
Ignore it. Save it. Save it.